How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Future. This is the first unit of his kind. We have not yet had a Super Saiyan 2 Trunks in the game, aside from the STR one, although that one is crossover units. I'm not so sure he counts all the way. This is the first one specifically from the Future Saga, though. So we have him 55% max links, and we are ready to check this guy out. So let's take a look at what he's doing. So he activates an entrance animation once only, and he has a chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, 20%, and gives all allies key 3 for 4 turns, as long as we have a Future Saga ally on the team. He gets attack and defense 60%, up to 300, and chance for performing a critical hit, and a chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, 10%, up to 50% per time travelers category ally on the team. He has an additional chance of performing a critical hit and chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, 20% when HP is 70% or less. He has an additional 150% when performing a super attack, and an additional attack defense 150% starting from the turn in which he dodges the third attack. So we have a full time traveler set up here, and we are gonna run this against the Cell Red Zone. And very nice, we actually have the best setup we could have asked for here.
Just you watch. I will win back a world where everyone can live and laugh in peace.
Trunks! You think this is the end? Think about the next fight, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone!
I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you.
Alrighty, so I actually really like this entrance animation. It is super good. Like this is Dokkan Fest level for the entrance animation. It's really, really good. So really happy that they executed it so well. So we're gonna put him slot 1 here. We're gonna prey on those dodges, right? So he can. There we go. We get 1. Alright, so we are 5.4 on this first turn. We're going to be a little bit better next turn once the text Trunks transforms. He is his best link partner. Pretty much any Super Saiyan Trunks for that matter. Even the LR, Sword of Hope, is a good partner for him. Although they share 6 out of 7, whereas these guys share 7 out of 7. There we go. We get the extra super. Extra supers on this tech Trunks right now are actually really good for us. There we go. Would have been nice to get 3 supers, but... Oh, okay. And, of course, he supers tech Trunks. Hopefully the defense gained here is enough. 300k. That's not the worst. And actually now we get that extra buff for being below 70%. So actually that's not too bad. Alright, nice.
Maki made me promise that I would give it back to you.
This is something that I have to do. As a mortal living in this world.
Alrighty, so let's see here. Yeah, let's stick our Sword of Hope here. We'll do that number, and then I guess we send off the friend. Hopefully without the links active, we can still do enough damage here to kind of safely navigate this phase. If we could get some crits, it definitely would. I said crits, that's not a crit. Alright, what about this guy? Can he do something? Alright, how about this guy? There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we do actually still manage to make it out of the... Actually, you know what? This worked out because now both of them got a defense raise. So you know what? This actually worked out. Alright, here we go. So we get the transformation with the Super Saiyan Trunks. Alright, so now they're going to be working well together. So, alright, we need to dodge one more attack and then we get that extra buff. So let's do that. And let's pray that... There we go. So 6.7. Alright, we just need to hope that the super isn't on the tech Trunks. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we're solid here. Tech Trunks can move on. So, and then now that our AGL Trunks should actually be fully built up now. So we can kind of see what he looks like now. And then now Mai actually stuns for the next turn. So that actually works out. Alright, let's grab that so we can get a little bit of a heal up here. And then we'll send off the Trunks here. Alright, here we go. Now we got an actual rotation for his Sword of Hope Trunks. Nice. And we wrap this up, heading on into the AGL Perfect Form phase. There it is. Alright, perfect. So let's take a look here. A lot better on the attack and defense there, right? And what is he doing? Okay, he is greatly raising his attack and defense on each turn, so actually this is really good. Alright, so let's grab that. Alright. Okay, so we're just under 400k. Perfect. Of course, the one thing we don't dodge is the super. 9.6 this turn, pretty good. Again, we're 55%, right? We have to keep that in mind. But I think that is fully built up for him. I think we can get a little higher if we get, you know, on the turns where we have Mai to help us out. Alright, now if we can get really lucky here, we can actually... There we go. We can actually finish this phase here. It's going to depend on how many supers and crits Trunks decides to do. That's not helping. That's not helping. That's not helping. Alright, sweet. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's actually stand by this Trunks here.
Fought to protect everyone and survived with everyone's help. We worked together and survived. That's what it means to be mortal! Quickly, Vegeta! Us too!
Alrighty, so for that we can go ahead and do this number. Let's grab that. Alright, nice. Look at that. That's a pretty big number for Sword of Hope. 16 mil. Love to see it. Alright, perfect. So now the trick here is going to be not dying. Because we need to... let's see. Alright, perfect. We grab that. is going to be real tricky, because we need to dodge. There we go. Perfect. That's a 9.6 again, so that's about where he's going to cap out, it seems, at 55%, barring any turn support that we might get. So with the... yeah. He's definitely heavily dupe dependent, I think. I feel like we could get more out of him because of that greatly raise if we would proc those additional supers. But I mean, at 55%, the best we can give him is skill orbs to get those additionals, and it doesn't look like we are proccing them. But he does have built-in crit, so additionals is definitely the way to go, maybe, unless you want to take advantage more of his dodge. But even then, you know, that's only so helpful. Perfect. Alright, that actually really worked out. He actually did quite a bit of damage there. Alright, excellent. So, guess we do... Alright, let's do Vegeta and Trunks' active here? Yeah.
I will not give up, ever!
That's the spirit, Trunks.
May my strength be a shield for this world, and for all of humanity! I'm putting all of our hope into this one blast!
Don't underestimate mortals, and especially not a Saiyan! Take this! We did it, Trunks.
Right.
Excellent. Alright, and now let's use the standby.
I won't let you win! I'll never let you destroy our will to live!
Alright, beautiful. Alright. Alright, and let's go ahead, let's turn animations off, and let's use the other standby here. Alright, what's Vegeta and Trunks' defense at? It should be okay post-super. Alright, let's do that number. Alright, and let's go ahead and finish this up.
Time to get serious.
Alright, let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay.
Gonna go all out.
Well, that moved a little bit fast. If he survives Sword of Hope Trunks here, I will be astonished. There we go, we get an additional super. Bro is not critting. There we go. Alrighty, so there you have it, folks. There is the AGL Super Saiyan Future Trunks. I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. Again, he's one of those units, he's like the Gotenks and the Buu, honestly, from Golden Week, where his focus is mainly on those dodges he's doing. He could do some good additional support, right? Especially if he actually gets the... If he actually gets the additional supers that then he can actually not only deal some damage, right, but he'll have a little greater defense in case he misses one of those dodges, right? But, you know, 70% chance to dodge in most cases is still pretty darn good and very, very helpful. I wouldn't recommend relying on him as like a slot 1 unit, but like how the Gotenks and the Evil Buu work, right, as third slot floaters just kind of capping off the end of a turn, definitely going to work out pretty well in your favor, especially if he's on a Time Travelers or a more Future Saga oriented team. It's a shame he's coming out now when he did, where Future Saga, I don't want to say is being left to the wayside, but, you know, many of its stronger players do are struggling in some of the hardest 9th anniversary content. So hopefully we can find use for this Trunks alongside the LR Sword of Hope in the near future. We'll have to see, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, and I'm betting at higher dupe levels it's going to be looking a lot nicer than what we saw here. So guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what are your thoughts on this banner unit, Trunks, who has finally decided to grace us on Global Dokkan. Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.